It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Well, we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on MP's historic night.
Well, it's hard to believe what MP just did, but he bested Wilt Chamberlain's 100 points in a single game, breaking one of the most hallowed records in sports history. Arguably, it was the greatest game in NBA history. It's hard to believe what he just did, guys.
You know, that's pretty remarkable. That is something else. That is pretty remarkable. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. Williams is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Miller in at the 3. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against Houston. Money passes to Beal. Here's Money, covered by Miller. Fires the 3. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from Money.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the middle. And stolen by Ayton. Unhindered, going all the way. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Suns shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now, here's Ball. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And just miss after miss right now.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Money. He's covered by Ball. And the basket by Money.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot, looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Since returning to Charlotte in 2004, Clark, wins have been hard to come by for the Hornets.
Yeah, they haven't been able to make it out of the first round. But things finally seem to be trending up. They've got a lot of young talent on their roster, and if that talent grows, better days are ahead.
Now, here's Rozier after the miss from Money. To the paint, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Here's Money. Count that bucket. Money's got 13.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here is Miller. We saw him with 19. Points his last outing. Out to the wing, and here's Washington outside. A shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Money. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Passes the ball. Fires the 3. Rebound by Okogie.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And that's now 19 points for Money.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now, here's Rozier. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here's Ball. Buries it down low. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Money. And he banks in the layup.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Ball after the made shot for Money. Now Ball. His last outing, he had 18 points. Going inside. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
3-pointer. And it finds the net. Another 3-point hit for Money. Money's got 26.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. 5 on the clock. A crossover. Good work there as it goes. Ball's got 6.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Pass to KD. And KD.
KD dunked it around there. Let's get it, KD. Dunk on these little niggas.
Right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here is Miller. He has yet to score. And the basket by Rozier.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Here's Money. 11-point game. Back to Durant. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets has been exactly of that variety. Look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Here's Money. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Williams with the block. Ball with it. He has 6. It's Miller on the wing. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his bounce.
And the Hornets call time here. He's checked in for Durant. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Ntilikina's checked in. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. It's an 18-point game. To stop the run. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Money passes to Okogie. And the pass to Money. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Hornets trail by 21. Miller outside. Pass to Washington. Williams, a screen on Ayton. And here's Washington outside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Brown. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Out. Oh, that's my first A-minus game.
Checked in for Phoenix. Money comes in for Beal. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. P.J. Washington comes in for Martin. Miller's checked in for Rozier. And Ball subbed in for Ntilikina. Here's Money. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. It's good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
On the court for the Hornets, the forwards are Hayward and Washington. LaMelo Ball is out there with Miller. And it's Richards in at the center, filling out the middle. Outside Durant. Back to Gordon.
Okay, hold on, KD.
The Money. Durant against Hayward. And Durant, here we go. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way. After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Here's Money. He's covered by Ball. From the arc. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Down low, Washington. And Ball pulls it down. Bull's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Money. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Here's the screen. Here's Ball. Eubanks grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Before the third quarter,
Shooting really fueling this run.
Pass the ball. Here's
so you
Richards.
really don't tell me the
Eubanks
quarter, you get
defending.
more than you see.
Now Richards. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. To halt the run. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling.
Connects again from distance.
Another three for
Most 50,
I've never seen
nigga.
better three-point shooting than what we're witnessing here tonight.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And the Hornets call time here.
I'm shooting that, nigga.
So for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Eubanks. Okogie comes in for Bol. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Gordon. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Washington. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Money. Good. Another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Ball's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
And again for 3.
Go, baby.
Another three.
Go, baby.
He moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
I'm the GOAT,
You have
baby.
to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Miller surveying the floor. Launches a 3. Here's Hayward. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Hayward's got his first points of the night. The Suns shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Here's Money. He's covered by Ball.
Stupid. Stupid.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Good. Another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game.
And KD's on fire.
Inside. And then Washington with the dunk.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Here's Money. Good. That's another bucket.
Hit that 61 point.
Yep. Everything is going his way right now. Left side, Miller. Hayward outside. Back to Miller. And here is Washington. 5 points in the game. Here's Money. Hayward grabs the board.
Oh, he's fouled me.
Hayward's got
They didn't go no foul on that?
tonight. Right side, Ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 5 assists tonight.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. From downtown, rebound by the Suns, getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
Yeah, an interconference matchup.
Good, another from 3.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
What the heck? What happened to my... This shit glitchy.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Here's Washington. Nice defense from KD. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. He feeds it to Villa. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Gordon Hayward.
Number 3, Terry Rozier III.
Charlotte shooting 47% in the second quarter. Rozier the pass to Williams. Dishes it the ball. That one a little long.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Hornets shooting 40% from the field. To the inside, Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his
This
4th
nigga
assist.
still on fire.
At the top of the key, Durant. Shoots over Washington. Drilled from 11 feet out. KD's got 15.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Shots good by Miller.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Here's Money. He's covered by Ball. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Still second quarter. Shit got glitches all over and shit.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. The pass to Washington. Now here is Miller. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Kicks the ball. 4 on the clock. From deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Money. He's covered by Ball. And the basket by Money.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Whoa.
1:07 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Ball. And it's KD with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the basket by Okogie.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Ball with a wide open look. Again, Ball missing.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
There's Beal with the three. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. KD's got 6 assists in the game.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Miller with the ball. Inside, Williams. And nothing is falling for him right now. Here's Okogie, covered by Miller. Okogie, the pass to Money. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Phoenix enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up. Hey, I was wondering, after the show, you guys doing anything?
What happened?
Well, I got 3 free tickets to Golf and Grill. Includes the go-karts, the batting cages, and they got smoked ribs.
Why, is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
Probably because you don't own the place. And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Phoenix Suns.
Unstoppable from range. That was the story of the first half. Defenders tried to chase them off their spots, but they made some tough shots.
And they have that relentless approach. They don't mind missing 1 or 2. They just keep on coming at you. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
A loaded front court with Durant and Ayton at the 4 and 5 respectively. Bradley Beal is out there with Money, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's, well, Phoenix shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Driving the lane, and the shot is good.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And here's Charlotte. Ball feeling it out a bit. Looking to end his cold spell. He lays it in. Ball's got 22 points.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Washington passes to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 8 points.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Washington sets the pick for Ball. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Williams. Banked in off the glass. Money's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Ball. 22 points for him. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 25 points in the game.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Okogie, the pass to Money. Beyond the arc. Miller grabs the miss. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Charlotte moving it around. Good. 10 points for him.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Goes up the baseline. Money, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Over Beal. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 4 assists now tonight. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Durant drawing the double team. Nine for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys, he cannot miss.
The defender all over Durant, and he still gets it to go. Well done.
Miller inside. Here's Ball. That one rolling around and rims out.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And it's Durant missing. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Ball no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Money. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Hey, it's all about W's for Durant. I mean, he understands that feeding open teammates is how you make that happen.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Miller outside. Free throw line jump shot. Rozier for 3. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots and those 5 makes.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. To the paint. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. Ball against Durant. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now Miller to the middle. Here's Williams. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Williams has got 10 points. Suns have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And Ball comes to help. 14 feet away, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And here is Rozier. 13 points in the game. He kicks at the ball. For 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Over to the left wing. And Rozier comes to help. Again, what an avalanche! And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Outside, Ball. Down low, and that'll be Charlotte as it goes out of bounds. Hornets retain possession. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Damian Lee in for Bradley Beal. Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Hornets.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Pass to Money. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Miller with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Miller. Williams has got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Here's Money in the corner. Ball with it. A 3-ball. Money, no good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Miller kicks to Rozier. Back to Miller. The feed to Williams. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And these days, you know, Clark, the trade for a star player takes a stockpile of draft picks, doesn't it?
Well, that seems to be the one way you can assure yourself of getting a proven star somewhere in the area of his prime. You know, and it doesn't always work out for both parties. Teams typically, in that case, would have to mortgage a bit of their future to get a player of that caliber. So it is tilted towards more risk than reward in most of those scenarios.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Suns.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Here's Money. No good again that time.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Ntilikina kicks to Miller. And the Hornets miss again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Money, no good. Hornets shooting 43% from the field. Here's Rozier. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Rozier is so capable of knocking down jumpers, even when contested. That takes concentration.
Fires from deep. He got it again. Sensational.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. Stolen by Washington. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Ntilikina. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Ntilikina's got 5 points so far.
Boy, it's good to see Ntilikina get going, especially from the mid-range area.
Money. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Bradley Beal.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
And the Suns making a change here. Bates-Diop's checked in, and then for Charlotte, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for P.J. Washington, and it's Cody Martin in for Miller.
No question that Ntilikina is athletic. I love seeing him use it to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
The pass to Bates-Diop. Here's Money. The three-pointer, no good. And it's the Hornets' ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Martin, the pass to Richards. Shoots a 3. Ntilikina can't hit. Well, Phoenix shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. And Clark, here we are looking at a player, and another one falls.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Gordon against Rozier. There's the pick. Passes it to Richards. That shot misses. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Hayward against Bol. Richards with it. To the inside. Here's Ntilikina. And Bol sends it back.
You've got to be aware of Bobo. He's got a 7'8" wingspan. If you are anywhere near him, back up even more to make sure you can get that shot off.
Out to the right wing. And Rozier comes to help. Eric Gordon on the wing. Ntilikina with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Martin with the bucket.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Money, no good.
Damn it.
So it's Ntilikina who brings up the ball for Charlotte. The kick out to Rozier. Puts up a three. No good on that one. And so it's Phoenix sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a...
in for Phoenix. And then for Charlotte, Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And Frank Ntilikina's subbed in for Bouknight. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Martin is out there with Hayward. Then it's Williams. Then it's Ball. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2. Here's Hayward. Here's Williams. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Assist from
Hayward's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Money.
Wow. What can you say?
The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ntilikina looking it over. Outside for Martin. From deep. Eric Gordon grabs the board.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the basket by Money.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers.
Yo, I'm about to have 100 in the game.
Now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
I'm about to have 100 in the game.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Andrew Eubanks gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. H. Diop's checked in. Charlotte has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
Fire!
Outside, Martin.
Fire!
Here's Ntilikina. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Man, good to see Ntilikina square up from deep. Has the size and touch needed to knock home these threes.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
jump ball call.
Goal, the pass to Money. Here's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Money's got 9 points now in the quarter. Charlotte's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Ball kicks to Martin. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Eubanks grabs the miss. Eubanks got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Money. Good, he hits again.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game. Ntilikina can't hit. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Money. No good on the 3. The Hornets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his first foul. What do you think of the league's most... Recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Rozier, the pass to Williams. There's Ball with the 3, and Ball pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Here's Rozier, and they cash in right away with the quick shot.
How that's a turnover?
Rozier's got 9 points here in the second half. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Here's Money. And Rozier comes to help.
What the heck? Why can't?
But no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Again?
Roll the pass to Money. 6 to shoot. And Rozier comes to help. They get it back. Charlotte's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, makes everything easier for him and his team.
Here's Money. He's covered by Ball. Fires from the wing. Misses off the right iron. The Hornets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 29 in the game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Money. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Rozier kicks the ball. Shot, high post. Rebound by the Suns. Bulls got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Ball, no good.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when, Greg, things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
To the middle. Pass to Washington. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Charlotte ball.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Monday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Just 5 on the clock. Miller, no luck. Suns have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Takes a 3. Connects again.
I wouldn't believe it if I had to see it with my own eyes. A new single-game scoring record.
Oh, history being made as we speak. Unbelievable. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one and done, that you've somehow failed, and that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
Get inside that.
The Hornets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Outside, Ball to end the run. Rebound by the Suns.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
The Hornets shooting around 40% from the floor here. Inside, there's the steal. Now, here's Bull. Pass to Money. This one for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Rozier's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The kick out to Ball. Off target from three-point range.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Money passes to Bull. Buries it from three-point range. Bull's got his first 3 points of the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Back to Washington. Charlotte moving it around. Williams. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Money passes to Watanabe. Here's Money. Lee outside. Here's Money. Bucket is good.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got a piece of it. To the inside. Here's Williams. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Well, Phoenix shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Now Ball. Lee with the steal.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game. And again for 3.
And for this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And it's Ball penetrating. And one thing with LaMelo, Clark, he has so much length at that point guard position.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, he's listed at 6'7", but he's got a much bigger wingspan than that, which allows him to effectively throw passes over the top. And I think it helps in him being disruptive as a defender, too.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Eubanks comes in for Bol. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Keita Bates-Diop. Count the basket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Ball finds Rozier. To the middle. Eubanks grabs the miss. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Rozier looking around. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
I'm gonna pass Zion.
MP, what do you have to say after breaking the most unbreakable record in sports?
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
He's been on fire since day one. It's like shocking when he misses one. I never seen nothing like it. Not since Steph, man.
MP, you out there cooking like it's stir fry. Whip
it. I feel like the rest of the league is still trying to get our legs under us, and he's out here setting records. He's making a statement, that's for sure. It's unbelievable.
He's on that Steph Curry track, and what I know about him and his work ethic, he's going to get there.
Let's go, MP. That's how you do it.
You've now officially had the best rookie season in NBA history from behind the arc. How have you been able to find success so quickly?
I'm lucky because I got to grow up seeing firsthand what it takes to be an NBA player. So when I came into the league, I already knew how much hard work, dedication, understanding, and appreciation of the game that was necessary to be successful. I also knew that if I was going to find a place in this league, I needed to be successful from long range. Watching Keegan Murray a couple of years back gave me a sense of what was possible as a rookie, so I set that goal for myself and spent a lot of time working on my mechanics, analyzing film, and just shooting over and over and over again.
Lock in. It's game time.
MP.
Go get him, Tiger. You mind if I can call you Tiger? Yeah, it's kind of weird, I guess. I won't.